And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the 2014 All Saints Wake, aka the Halloween event. And I am joined today by Jaiyue Honeyjade, apparently. Hello.
I was thinking of, wondering, where's Honeyjade? Where did she go? And I was going to think, I'm right here, I'm Ul'dah.
Yeah, well, we can still do that, Wait, let me go over here. Oh, I wonder where Honeyjade is. Where is she? Oh, hello. Bat with Jaiyue Honeyjade over you.
3, 2, 1.
Wait. So, and
hello everyone.
Hello.
Everyone.
And I'm rocking my golden tank because I used the metallic gold dyes that they sent out in the delivery Moogles a couple of days ago to just make my tank gold. Why not? So yeah, anyway, to start this event you need to come to Old Gridania. We need to talk to Godriquelain. I don't know how they come up with these names. And the quest is called A Fright and Delight. So it says, trouble is brewing this All Saint Wake, and the Godriquelain need your help to keep it from boiling over. So you're an adventurer like myself, are you not? I realise we've only just met, but I am in dire need of help. Hear me out, I beg you. You may be familiar with a travelling troupe of entertainers called the Continental Circus. Are we aware of that? I'm not aware of that. Anyway.
I think there was some people that was similar, but not a circus.
Anyway, so it says, its members have come to the Free Cities to help the people celebrate All Saints Wake, or so they claim. Lest we spread undue panic, what I am about to tell you, I ask that you keep in the strictest confidence. The members of this troupe are not people, but fiends who possess the ability to alter their form at will. Since setting up for the festivities, they have yet to do any harm, but there is no guarantee that that will remain the case. The safety of the citizens being paramount, the Adventurers Guild has tasked me with keeping watch for suspicious activity. Upon learning that the circus is recruiting helpers, I thought to volunteer myself that I might get close to its members and determine if they pose a threat. Alas, at some point they became aware of my intent, and I can no longer proceed as planned. This is where you come in. Your face is not yet known to circus members, I believe, and you should be able to volunteer your services without arousing suspicion. If you're willing, head into Khetto's Amphitheatre and speak with the illusionist on the stage. Cool. So let's do that now.
And he meant not exactly people. Does he mean zombies?
I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to see. So here we go. An uncanny illusionist. So let's see what she or he or it says. We don't know if it's real or not. So, greetings, adventurer. It seems to me you're wanting for something to do. Our circus troupe is in town to help the people celebrate All Saints Wake, and we're in need of volunteers. As you may know, All Saints Wake used to be terrifying business. While the saints feasted in the heavens, the fiends wreaked havoc on the realm below. But these days, the Wake is all about having fun, and we of the Continental Circus have made it our mission to see that everyone has a frighteningly good time. How do we mean to achieve this, you ask? Through the art of illusion, that's how. I shall cast a spell that will lend you a most frightening guise. While in the guise, I would have you terrorize the citizens. The people you see in Old Gridania should make suitable victims, but without further ado, let the terror begin. So it says, your appearance will be altered through the art of illusion. Make your way around Old Gridania and frighten the people, and help to make this All Saints Wake the most enjoyable in living memory. Please note that you cannot perform any actions while under the status. Furthermore, you cannot interact with characters who are unrelated to the quest. The status will fade if you leave the area. You may receive it again by speaking with the uncanny illusionist. That makes sense. Oh, so now I'm a bat. And, okay. So apparently she is frightening. Oh, you are so terrifying. Oh dear.
I'm the old Cedia! Oh my god!
That's kind of odd.
It's scary though.
Yeah. So, let's see. It says transfiguration is the term used to describe when a character has temporarily taken on a physical form. And it says this form will last 29 minutes if I choose to do nothing else. And it says drastically different from the normal one. The status can be removed at any time by selecting it or deselecting it. The status will also be removed upon logging out or leaving the current area. Okay, fair enough. So let's go.
This is awesome.
Let's go haunt some people.
Okay, there's two to the right, and do I see Menthelius? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm actually the old thief. What the heck?
Let's see, so Mylane. So it says, most peculiar. Though your form is that of a fiend, your aura tells me otherwise. Some manner of illusionary magic is at work, I am certain of it. Spell woven by a member of the Continental Circus, most intriguing. Among the ranks of the Void Sent, there are those who possess the ability to alter their form. I have had an occasion to encounter such fiends, and I can say that the glamour you wear is no less convincing than theirs. So it says, your guys appears to have impressed rather than frightened Mylane. Okay, whoops.
I got something different. My lady, is there all quiet? No, something is amiss. Oh, your form is that of the other Cecia. Your aura tells me otherwise. Some manner of illusion magic is at work. I am certain of it. Spell woven by a member of the Continental Circus?
It's Continental Circus, yeah.
Yeah, Continental Circus. Among the ranks of boldness or something like that, there are those who will possess the ability to alter their form. I have had occasions. I can say that the glamour you is no less than theirs.
Yeah. So it seems there's only slight variations between the two, not that much. Okay, so I'm now at the next person at the Gridania market area called Pars Montret. He's a guy you talk to like during pretty much your first quest when you start the game in Gridania. So it says, a monster,
yes,
Nofika, protect us. No, wait, we are in the midst of All Saints' Wake, are we not? It must be some kind of illusion. A fiendishly convincing one to be sure, but an illusion nonetheless. Ah, I was so right. This calls to mind the first I witnessed Sylphic glamours. I was but a child and was rather awed by it all. Since then I've had something of an interest in illusions, and yours, my friend, is most impressive. My day was anything but eventful until you came along, and I thank you for the diversion. So it says, Parsimont seems to be delighted rather than frightened by your antics.
Yes, everybody reacts differently when they get sick or not.
Yeah, I think it's just like, they're just refusing to believe it.
Yeah. And my one here says, Lady, to what do I owe the pleasure of presence? Wait, this is highly unlikely. It must be some kind of illusion. Ish. Convincing one to be sure, but an illusion nevertheless. Ah, so I was right.
Yep. So I'm now with the last person at the Lancers Guild called Sign-Gould. Sign-Gould? So she says, a fiend, how did you manage to get past the gate guards? No matter, I shall take care of you myself. What, an illusion? In light of the season, I suppose I ought not be surprised. But festivities or no, I would thank you not to startle me like that. But no, if it isn't right for me to direct my anger at you, it is my own fault that I failed to see through your guise. If I am to perform my duties as Woodwailer, I must learn to discern truth and falsehood at a glance. So, Giant Gould's initial fright and indignance seems to have given way to gratitude. Cool.
My one for the beginning says, Elder Cecia. We're not expecting you. I mean, your visit does us great honor. An illusion? Yeah, and it goes on with what you said, so.
Cool. So let's now head back to the Amphitheatre.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we can't.
Can we use the A4? No, we can't use the A4. I have to go the long way.
When you're in transfiguration form, can't use anything around your surroundings, nor do any of your attacks or anything like that. So
that's fair enough. These events come but once a year. Why not?
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They really don't take that long to do, to be honest. I think our longest event video was like an hour and a half at the very, very most.
Wasn't that Easter?
Yeah, it might have been.
I think it was Easter. Certainly.
And it only took so long because there were so many of us and we were trying to get all the games done to the max.
Yes, that's right. I think that was between Ellie, if I remember correctly. That was so much fun.
We do need to get more people involved with these events, but if it's me and you only, I'll be more than happy. So here is the Uncanny Illusionist. She says, done your round in Old Gridania, have you? Marvellous. Here, allow me to remove the illusion for you. Boopity boppity boop.
I got a zero about it.
So, cutscene, she says, so, how did you fare? You gave the people a right proper fright, yes? Sent them fleeing, crying for their mammies.
Not quite.
What? They enjoyed it, you say? But they were supposed to be terrified. What went wrong? At this rate, there won't be enough terror. And if we don't gather enough terror, we can't usher in the night of devilry, like that woman said. I was rehearsing my lines in a play for the festival. Scary stuff, right? Right. Thanks to you, the people of Gridania are having a splendid All Saints Wake. We must be grateful if you could spread the fun to Limsa Laminsa. The stars are aligned. We shall recreate the night of devilry. That terror shall reign over. Let us make this year's All Saints Wake the most enjoyable and living memory. Yeah. And creepy person behind Mithrie. So it says pumpkin-headed woman. So it says the most enjoyable indeed. Ha ha ha. And then Mithrie turns around with her Terminator face.
I think all the characters are like that.
Okay, so now we need to go back to Godriquelain.
Oh, Godriquelain. Yeah, Godriquelain. I'm sorry, I have to take a screenshot of these guys doing this.
So it says, you're back, and with useful information, I hope. So, the Night of Devilry, you say? This investigation has borne more fruit than I dared hope. Legend has it that on the Night of Devilry, creatures of darkness led by pumpkin-headed fiend shall descend upon the realm and wreak unimaginable havoc. If the illusionist's words are to be believed, the Continental Circus means to usher in the night of terror and destruction. Yet by your account, they have only succeeded in bringing joy to Gridania. What are you playing at? Is this but the laughter before the screams? We have learned only enough to be worried, but not enough to take decisive action. We must continue our investigation. They bade you to go to Limsa Laminsa to spread the fun, and it is Firif, I don't know what that means, that we must go. I shall go on ahead. Seek me out at the Aft Castle when you arrive.
I think technically he means make haste.
Yep. So
that's
thankfully my teleport to Limsa is free. You can select one free teleport if you have the one-time password enabled on your account. Right, and we can use the Aethernet shards to teleport straight to the Aft Castle. Oh, you gotta love solid state hard drives.
I'm a bit slow with lag and stuff like that lately, so maybe a bit slow and behind us.
But nowhere near as bad as it used to be on your PlayStation 3, right?
Not really, I don't think.
So anyway, here is Godric. Let's call him Godric. So it says, there you are, my friend. Time is of the essence, so let us get started. Cool. So let us get started. Quest complete. Okay, the next quest is called A Plague of Pumpkins. Godric is eager to resume his investigation of the Continental Circus. This quest is only available for a limited time only because it's a seasonal quest. So, since arising in Limsa Lominsa, I've conducted a preliminary investigation into Continental Circus activities. As was the case in Gridania, they are calling for unsuspecting volunteers. Doubtless to help them bring their vile plot to fruition. We must uncover precisely what they mean to do, that we can prevent the Night of Devilry from coming to pass. The tactic we previously employed to gather intelligence worked like a charm, and I see no reason why it will not work again. Go to the illusionist nearby and offer your services to him. Keep your eyes and ears open and learn all you can. Cool, let's do that. One thing I do like about the events in Final Fantasy XIV is that they're different every year. So even though they do, let's say, All Saints Wake every year, the actual quest itself does change.
Yeah.
Which is good. They actually put effort into it.
Yeah, look at these decorations as well. They are totally different than last year's.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So we will just keep doing these. I will as well link to last year's All Saints Wake in the description if you want to check it out. So anyway, the untrustworthy illusionist, that's a bad sign, says, "Well met and welcome, adventurer. I'm given to understand that you assisted our troops' activities in Gridania. I would be much obliged if you would assist us here as well. Now then, no All Saints Wake would be complete without pumpkin lanterns. Alas, Limsa Lominsa is sorely lacking in them. I would remedy this with your help. I shall give you 3 pumpkin lanterns, which you must place at the locations and in the exact order I specify. The Drowning Wench is your first destination, after which you are to go to the Coral Tower. Last but not least is Maelstrom Command. Be certain to remember this."
Drowning Wench.
Yep. Coral Tower and the command. So it says, what is the significance of this order, you ask? Why, it's essential in creating the magic patterns by which we shall usher in a night of terrific fun. Yes, that's right, terrific fun for one and all. With that established, I shall use the art of illusion to lend you a form most intimidating. No one will dare obstruct your lantern placing, and we shall be one step closer to realizing our ambition. Cool. Bat again.
The bats.
How original.
I was all sincere last time. Now I'm a little bat.
Yep.
Okay, so
almost here. There we go. So I'm gonna put it right at this destination. So it says, pumpkin lantern, a creeper lantern carved from a pumpkin, typically seen during All Saints Wake. Okay, hand over. Says, oi, what do you think you're doing? No junk on me bar. A monster with a lantern, what kind of twisted joke's this? An illusion, you say? Bugger me, I should have known. The sight of it all was so absurd. For a moment I thought I was hallucinating. And I haven't smoked the sort of stuff what does to ya in years. Good to know I haven't gone and lost me wits. Now, you were saying you wanted to put your lantern here. This being All Saints Wake and all, I ain't adverse to a few decorations, but this thing's bleeding enormous. What with the admirals and Renite coming, I'd rather not have the place cluttered. Look, there's no point in keeping you. Just leave that thing with me. I'll find a spot for it, alright? Okay, so now we need to go to the Coral Tower. Oh, that guy's a floating eye.
Well, actually, he's one of the most that you can have in game.
Yep.
But in a 19 subscription veteran award, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, the bat we are now, I remember these being wing bats in Final Fantasy XI, and they would do a bite attack that was so deadly. Like, these bats were terrifying to me back in Final Fantasy XI days.
Yeah.
I think they were called like wing rats or something. Ah, memories. Anyway, there's the second destination. So place another pumpkin.
On there?
So Raina says, you there, what do you think you're doing with that? What's this? You will rue the day you dared enter the Coral Tower, vile fiend.
Oh dear.
So illusion magics for the All Saint Wake festivities. Setting aside the unwarranted start you gave me, it certainly is a very convincing disguise. And as for the lantern, I do not object to you placing it here, but be forewarned, I may later have it removed at my discretion. We are expecting the Admiral to come here for inspection, you see, and when she does, the Coral Tower must be in immaculate order. This means no decorations, seasonal or otherwise. Cool, so now we need to go back to the Maelstrom Command. I'm still actually a member of the Maelstrom. I still need to buy a couple more Bardings, and then I'm going to be switching to the Flames. I'm only switching them round just to get the rewards, and then I'll be back on Twin Adder once I'm done. I'll always be a Twin Adder in my heart.
I haven't been on Maelstrom yet. I only normally get them for like the Chocobos, let's just say. So. Yeah.
I mean, from what I saw, that when you switch Grand Company, you can't equip, like, I can't equip Twin Adder Bardings or anything, but I just want to have the option to have them. I just want to have collected them all.
Should be a reward for that, actually.
Yeah.
Grand Company Bardings.
I just like to collect things, like whether it's minions or Bardings or mounts or whatever. And that's one thing, actually. They said that getting the mounts from the extremes is going to be easier in 2.4, so I might actually try and do it.
Yes, that's correct, actually. They're going to increase the drop rate for the mounts.
Yeah, and we're going to have much better gear, so in theory, it will be a lot quicker to kill them as well. Okay, so let's place our last pumpkin. So...
What in the name of the navigator?
Riki says, what in the name of the Navigator are you doing with that thing? A fiend. You are either bold or foolish to come here. Say your prayers to whatever dark gods you keep. An adventurer in disguise? Seven hells, festive season or no, I would thank you not to start on me unduly while I am on duty, which is always. Now, I personally have no issues with your leaving the pumpkin lantern here, but know that the Maelstrom will not be responsible for its care. We will not hear any complaints if it gets damaged. Furthermore, if it's deemed a nuisance, it will be summarily removed. I trust I have made myself clear. So obviously the theme of all three of these people is basically, yeah, I guess, why not, but we'll probably get rid of it soon.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem to be a very effective thing in terms of the organising the event.
Yeah. I don't think they're like a fan of the in terms of Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So anyway, so let's see what he has to say. So it says, you are returned. The illusion has served its purpose. Here, allow me to remove it for you. Okay, another cutscene.
So when you poof.
Yeah. So you have placed all the lanterns, yes? Wonderful, wonderful. Being the fools that they are, they did not even suspect our motive. And now the magic pattern is complete, precisely to that woman's specifications. 'Tis only a matter of time before the gate bursts open. My dark brethren will overrun this realm, and the night of devilry shall come again. Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh dear.
Yep. So it says a conversation between the two yellow jackets carries over to you. So it says, Oi, have you heard? Some daft sod's been going around leaving these creepy dark pumpkins all over the city. I did hear about that. One in each at the Drowning Wench, the Coral Tower, and the Maelstrom Command, right? What's to be done about them? Now, they've already been rounded up and thrown out, if that's what you're asking. I can't leave that shite lying about. People might take a tumble and hurt themselves. Right, safety first. Okay, so it's another way of saying, yeah, you just wasted your time. So, lest you misunderstand, that was but a summary to the a play we're planning as part of the festivities. That's right, a stage play. The premise is very original, do you not agree? 'Tis a shame that our props were removed before the play could take place. We must remember not to make the same mistake next time. Yeah, just use smaller stuff, not huge ones. So it says, at any rate, you have more than done your part here in Limsa Lominsa. We'd be most grateful if you could if you could next help out with the festivities in Ul'dah. My thanks again, adventurer. And Mr. Pumpkinhead is here again. The Pumpkinhead woman. So it says, such charming children, the best is yet to come. Pray enjoy All Saints' Wake to the fullest. And Mithrie's like, say what?
My character is more like, is it me or did I just feel a chill?
Yep. Right, so let's now teleport to Ul'dah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing you're paying attention.
You nearly teleported without talking to Godric.
So it says, you've returned. How fared the investigation? You must tell me everything you have learned.
It was like this.
Yeah. So it says, a magic pattern. By the gods, how many ways are there to usher in the night of devilry? And to think that you might have been party to it if not for the Lominsa's unwitting intervention. But the danger is not past. The illusionist bade you help out with the festivities in Ul'dah, which means that yet another scheme is in progress. And having failed in their attempt thus far, I fear that the Continental Circus will stop at nothing to see its dark ambition realized. Make no mistake, the situation is coming to a head. We must continue our investigation in Ul'dah. Make your way there as soon as you are able, and meet me in the vicinity of the Ruby Road Exchange. Safe travels. Okay, so now we'll go to Ul'dah, yeah. Let's say two heads are better than one.
That was just funny, to be honest.
I guess I get too eager, don't I?
Yes.
Okay, so thankfully it's not too far. I do like this golden tank outfit, it looks really cool.
I actually dyed my Ossuary Thaumaturge trousers old colour, and it fits quite nicely actually.
Yep. So Godric says, "'Tis good to see you, my friend. You must be wary from the road. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I shall share with you what I managed to learn thus far." Okay, complete. So, deep breath.
Ooh!
Okay.
Next mission is called Yes We Can't.
Yeah, yes we can. Okay. So it says, Godric is eager to resume his investigation of the Continental Circus, at which point we're going to get, like, the entire Eerie sort of witch outfit. So it said, this quest is available for a limited time only.
I'm happy.
So, without further ado, let us resume our investigation. Since arriving in Ul'dah, I have learned that the Continental Circus is planning to host a costume party. Is there fate going on?
Yes, there's a
That's kind of odd. So it says, as the procession makes its way along the Emerald Avenue, its participants will cast some manner of charm upon onlookers, which perpetually brings happiness and fortune to those who receive it. Sounds like harmless fun, but make no mistake, this event is but another means for the shape-shifting thieves that usher in the Night of Devilry. It falls to us to see that they do not succeed. As before, the Continental Circus is recruiting volunteers, and I would have you answer the call. Considering the assistance you have lent the troupe thus far, they will surely take you on again without suspicion. Now then, go and speak with the illusionist who stands by the entrance to the Ruby Road Exchange. Offer her your services and do whatever she requires of you. So in the meantime, I shall pursue my own line of investigation. Once you have completed your task for the troupe, seek me out in front of the quicksand. Sorry, in front of the quicksand. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Yep.
Okay, that caught me off by surprise. A fate.
Yeah.
Ul'dah. Oh my lord. Heavily.
So it says, hello there, adventurer. Are you here to help out with our splendidly spooky parade by any chance? You are? Marvellous. We've prepared flyers to spread word of the event, and we want you to hand them out to the people in the quicksand. In order to give them a taste of what's in store, I will weave an illusion to alter your appearance to something frighteningly festive. Oh, and be sure to say this to each person who receives a flyer. If you invite 14 people within 4 hours and then join the parade, you will know great happiness. It is a surefire way to make the parade a rousing success. But without further ado, it's transfiguration time. So it says, the action Festal Cant is now available on the Pet Hotbar. Festal Cant is used in the Fate Main Street Spectral Parade and has no effect elsewhere. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, in the meantime,
Wait,
we need to go
they?
straight to the... I'm a bogey, I think. I think that's what these ones are called. We need to go into the quicksand. Here we go. So here is Botulf. So it says, a monster, help me, somebody. So we're going to hand out the flyer. It says, a barely legible notice announcing the Continental Circus forthcoming parade. So it says, what? It's just an illusion? God's damn, if I'm so easily deceived, how can I expect to survive in this viper's nest of a city? I'll know great happiness if I invite 14 people to this parade of yours. This isn't another trick, is it? Because it sure sounds like one. What the hells? I'll be there with whoever else I can drag along. It's not like I have anything to lose. Okay, so let's now go to the next person.
I did it in a different order.
So here is Mithrie. So he says, Egaz, the fiend in the quicksand, to arms, to arms. So let's hand over the flyer. So now he says, an illusion? I knew that, of course. I was simply playing along. 'Tis All Saints' Wake, after all, and I am not one to spoil the festive mood. Needless to say, I should be glad to participate in the parade of which this flyer speaks. What's that? Come with 14 friends, you say? Assuming that they are willing, my comrades here make 2, leaving 12 more to be found. Cool. So let's now talk to person number 3, who's called Papasu.
Papasu.
So she says, is it a he or a she? It's a she, isn't it? So it says, please don't eat me. I don't taste very good. So handing over the last flyer, and over. So it says, only an illusion, you wicked, wicked adventurer. My heart and I stopped beating for the fright. But what's this flyer you've brought? Oh, a charm that brings happiness and fortune. I must round up my whole family for the parade. Cool, that's that done. So now let's go back to the illusionist.
Yeah. Wait. And it's me.
Did I beat you back? So it says, welcome back. Thanks to your deft distribution of flyers, we're expecting record attendance of the parade. Well, this is the first time we're holding it, to be sure, but no need for us to dwell on semantics. Oh, but before I go on, allow me to remove your illusion. Poof. Yep. So it says, you have served us admirably for the parade's preparations. Next, I would have you participate in the parade itself. Our troop's centerpiece for this year's All Saints Wake. Oh, there is nothing to it. You simply have to march along Emerald Avenue and cast a charm upon citizens who have come to spectate. Festal Cant, the charm is called, and it brings happiness and fortune to all those who touched us. Delightful, it is not. Yet, not everything is sugar and rainbows, I'm afraid. You must beware the mages of the Thaumaturge girls who have concealed themselves among the crowd. For reasons unclear, they bear our troop no love, and will seek to spoil our efforts to spread joy in Ul'dah. Should you cast a charm upon them, they will strip you of your illusion. For the sake of our spectators' enjoyment, we must avoid showing our true forms during the parade. Do you care where the charm is directed? Sorry, do have care where the charm is directed. Go now, adventurer, show the people of Ul'dah a frighteningly fun time. I look forward to hearing from you upon the parade's conclusion. So it says, the parade, main Street Spectral Parade, can be commenced by speaking with the Ogre Pumpkinhead on the Emerald Avenue. Accompany the Ogre Pumpkinhead as she makes her way along the avenue, and use the action Festal Cant on any unsuspecting citizens you come upon. You must be transfigured to participate and complete the fate. This status can be received by speaking with the unusual illusionist. Please note that you cannot interact with the Ogre Pumpkinhead while transfigured. You must remove the status if you wish to commence the fate. Lastly, in order to obtain the fate's rewards and advance the quest, you must be a disciple of War or Magic. Okay, that was a lot. So let's now talk to the unusual illusionist. Yes, we can't. So it says, I am a wondrous wizard of illusion. I am a maker of mirages and a rearranger of reality. And with 1,000 high potions worth of health and infinite piety, I have received word of you, adventurer, and will grant you frighteningly festive form if that is your desire. Okay, so...
Mithrie, look! Hey, come back, look!
Wow.
Lullaby!
I think we missed the fate. Let's try and catch up to the fate. I don't know if we'll have time.
Hang on, I think there's enough. I think we can do another one here.
I'm fairly sure you can only do one at a time, but whatever. Let's see if we can start another one, because I think the other one's nearly finished.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm... the, bonus? Is it? Oh, no.
I do wonder if we can catch the fate up, but I don't really want to try because it's already at 87%.
I don't want to.
Okay, so in the meantime, let's take a look at your character.
I'm
Hello.
the Lady Sultana, and currently...
Can you do the dance emote when you're in that disguise?
Let's see. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't not like that. Yes, I can do the dance and emotes and everything.
It's the bomb dance, right?
Yeah, that's the bomb dance. I wonder if she could do this. Yep, she could do this. Oh! And somebody's Mithrie.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, this is fun.
Why do I have to be a bogey? I mean...
You were bogey twice! Oh my goodness.
So where do we... Can we talk to this guy again to start the fate?
I think he was...
Or we just have to wait, I think.
Oh my goodness, we got another Sultana. So happy.
Oh, so we need to talk to the Ogre Pumpkinhead.
ogre pumpkin.
Okay, where is the ogre pumpkin head? Can you see it anywhere? Or? Not unless it's something that, like, respawns. This is the Emerald Avenue, right?
Yeah, this is... Who on earth is this person?
Where?
There's this person in white. Never seen them. Oh. They weren't in the illusion.
Maybe it's one of the scions or whatever.
Actual players or something. That's Mithrie.
Okay, it is the fate.
Oh. Here we go. The pumpkin leaf. Here we go.
So we just cast this on whoever now?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So if you cast it on the wrong one, you lose your disguise.
Yeah, you gotta go back.
And I'm a bogey again.
I'm a little bat.
So just following the crowd.
Oh, crikey, getting lag.
It is nice that they have designed these events that everyone can do them. That there isn't going to be like a mob that only one person can do or anything.
Oh, I think there's a couple of thaumaturges there as well. Oh! They love to be mean, don't they?
Yeah, I'm just literally just doing nothing and following the crowd. I don't know if that is right or wrong, but I did cast at least once, so I should get credit for the fate.
Okay, now I'm the one that you just like. I am the bogey.
I need to get the disguise again and come back. And now I'm a bat again. So I've only been a bat or a bogey, I haven't been anything else.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh, thaumaturges.
How's the fate doing?
Quarter left. Oh no!
What
Last
happened?
minute too. I lost my illusion.
Really should have paid it more attention to how you lose it. Like, you lose it in some cases, but not all of them.
It did say thaumaturge, so any thaumaturges that it hits on, the illusion will be gone.
Okay, well that's the quest
I
done.
got bronze.
Yeah, so did I.
Bronze.
And I got a demonic cookie.
I think I got a cookie too.
I wonder if there's any actual reward for gold.
I don't think so. It's just a seasonal event, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
demonic cookie. Though this bake to provide by the
Continental Circus, yeah.
Continental Circus, sorry. Excuse my pronunciation, people. Appears to be a cookie. Difficult to tell what on hiding in it.
It might contain consumption, should probably be avoided.
I couldn't read that word during me.
So here's the unsavory illusionist. He says, I am told the parade was a rousing success. You have been a great help, adventurer. But here, you won't be needing the illusion anymore. Poof. So finally, our mission is accomplished. The impresario shall be most pleased. The who? So it says, what mission you ask? Why, the parade, of course. What else could I be referring to? Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and meet with the impresario. He is expecting a report. In the meantime, might I suggest that you take part in more parades? Where's the meeting taking place, you ask? Why, the Gold Court, of course. Where else could it... Oh, no one's supposed to know this. You mustn't come, do you understand? If you do, you'll get turned into a pumpkin cookie. Being the kindly adventurer that you are, you don't want that to happen, right? Cool. So that's now lie in wait at the Gold Court.
I'm the curious type, so let's go.
Yep, so let's take the... I'm just going to take the Amphitheatre shard straight to the... I think it's the Weaver's Guild, that's the closest.
That was too much fun, actually.
Yeah, I will sort of see afterwards if there is any reward for gold in the parade. It might explain why there's people, just so many people doing it. You never know. So we only have 8 days to go until patch 2.4.
Yes, that's right. Get our ninja for that too.
Yep.
I'm almost like level 50 on anyway, so
I think it's up the stairs.
yeah, I think it is up. Hello, destination.
Oh, I see how we sort of spying from up here.
Yep. Staying in wait. But yeah, for me, I'm on my month at the moment, and I only need 3 more levels. What? Hello, that. Yeah.
So it says, you are not followed. Of course not, sir, and you can be assured that not a soul knows of this meeting. Before we begin, would it be possible to shed this cumbersome form? It does get wearisome having to stand on these crude limbs. Very well. Sit, Mithrie's face. So it says, that's more like it. Natural is the way to go. Well, just remember that we've got to be more vigilant. Now give me that report. Yes, sir. I'm pleased to say that the parade was a rousing success. A gullible adventurer came along, and she followed our instructions to the letter. Yep, Mithrie's like, gullible, eh? So it says, our hard work has paid off. The Knight of Devilry will return. Turning people into our brethren rather than summoning them is so simple. I don't know why we didn't think of it before. The use of illusions, the plot of each nation, that woman suggested it all. And as if that weren't enough, she offers to lead the parade. I still don't have the faintest who she is, but we couldn't come this far without her. Hells, if I didn't know better, I'd say she's the great god of legend come again. It's about time the charm took effect. When the citizens become us, the terror that ensues will be delicious. We won't want to miss a moment of it.
You little devils. No pun intended on that.
So now let's return to the quicksand. I think the quickest way is to just take the Amphitheatre straight back. Let's see. Adventurers Guild. Here
kind
is
of
Godric.
like... Yeah, I know we've kind of like told this before, but I just can't believe it's already been past a year, and now we're going to get patch which is coming in less than a week.
Yeah.
Furthermore, we're getting an expansion in the springtime. The game has come a long way.
Definitely. I mean, yesterday I think I uploaded my 420th episode or something like that. Something ridiculous.
That's a lot of video.
Yep. So anyway, Godric says, "Your return. Tell me, were you able to uncover the troops' plot?"
Anyway.
So, they're using the parade to transform the citizens into fiends. Gods be good. The situation is far graver than I anticipated. I know not what can be done for those who have already been affected by the charm, but we cannot allow any more to fall victim to it. We must put a stop to the parade. Sounds like you're in a spot of bother, Godry. Trouble with the woman folk, mayhap? Obviously Momodi, the girl in charge of the Adventurers Guild. So, Miss Momodi.
Yeah.
I was just at the parade with some friends, and we had a grand old time. I stood at the front of the crowd and got a double dose of that charm. I feel as though I'm walking on clouds. It's like, no, not Momodi. Says like, what? Miss Momodi, there is something you must know. The charm is not what you think it is. It turns people into fiends. People into fiends? Godry, did you get into your mead while I was away? Do I look like a fiend to you? I don't think so. I appreciate your concern, but you're worrying for naught. 'Twas a traditional charm for promoting a sense of well-being, what was being cast. I've known about it since I was a mere lass. A wee lass. A mere lass. The bit about bringing 14 friends, though, now that's bollocks. Any road, if you saw them as we went to the parade, we'd see that they're all grinning from ear to ear. Like yours truly. Ain't no better proof the charm did as promised. This has been the most enjoyable All Saints Wake I've had in ages. I dare say even the fiends had themselves a good time. Any road, it's past time I got back to work. Be seeing you.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
I had to, I'm sorry, I really had to.
So, the Continental Circus has been misled all this time. Words do not suffice to express my relief. So, happiness and joy for man and monster both. Things are as they should be. Did you say something?
Who said that?
No, I could have sworn I heard a voice.
Not the only one, mate.
Okay. So, this is passing strange. Why has the transformation not begun? I'm sure it will happen any moment now, sir. We just need to be patient. Yes, no doubt you're right. The wait will make it all the more glamorous when the city is overrun with our kind. Cool. So that's a quest done, and we got all these rewards.
I really can't wait to actually wear it.
So it says a new variety of face paint is now available and can be selected when summoning the Aesthetician.
Yes, that's right. If we go to the Aesthetician, that face painter.
And we got the achievement Monster Party. So let's take a look at that achievement. So it says complete the quest. Yes, we can't. Okay, that's now done. So there are meant to be other rewards though. So where do we get these other rewards from?
There's the vendor, if I remember correctly. I wrote.
Where is the vendor?
Follow me.
He's wearing the outfit.
I'm wearing the outfit as well. Actually, pretty cute.
Yep.
Here we are.
Here's a vendor.
Vendor here.
Demonic cookies. Oh, I see. So we get demonic cookies from the Fate, and you need 10 cookies for the Barding, and 6 cookies for the earring. So that's why people are doing these fate over and over again.
Aye.
Is to buy those 2 rewards. So we need, I've got 1, so we need 15 more.
Yikes.
But yeah, we can do that another time after the video. So yeah. So anyway, do you want to come to this staircase?
Yeah, sure, why not?
And let's see, what dance shall we do? Let's see, social emotes, persistent. Okay, let's do the bomb dance.
Don't think we're in sync, but it's worth it.
Yep. I really like this outfit. I do like that they give us so many nice, just vanity things to have.
Actually, I am going to vanity.
Yeah.
Glamour.
I'll probably put this
Black
over
Mage for
like
this,
my
actually.
Black Mage set, to be honest.
Yeah, same here. Not the hat. I don't feel comfortable with the hat, but the actual dress and the tights and the shoes, definitely.
Yeah, if I can, I will do like Black Mage completely in this outfit. It looks really cool. But anyway, so that's it. I don't want this video to go beyond an hour, so it's been 55 minutes. That's All Saints Wake 2014, and I will link in the description as well the event webpage, and I've showed how to get all the rewards, and I'll also link as well last year's event, which was very, very different to this one. So yeah. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, goodbye from Mithrie, goodbye from Honeyjade.
Bye, everyone!